Hi everybody, sorry I'm a little late, like an hour. I hope all's well. Hope you had a wonderful, sorry, hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Mine was very, very quiet and, doing just great. So, of course, going to church twice this week. Of course, last Sunday then we had Christmas Eve service, and of course going again on Sunday. This is all prior to New Year's. New Year's is next Wednesday. Today we're going to be talking about he who shall not be named, and the MAGAs are they're a lot more worried now that they should have not picked Trump. They should have stuck with Kamala Harris and not have all the worries and stress. They're now freaking out. Now, there's some hardcore that's in denial. They think they're all separate from that. Well, it doesn't work that way. We're all in this together, okay? Because we're all basically on the same system. Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, we're all in the same system. It's not separate for everybody. And this is what they need to understand. And Trump does not like people that are highly educated or better than he is. And so he's kind of vindictive about that. That's the impression I'm getting. There was, watched Adam Mockler today, and he's a young millennial. He's in his 20s something. I think he's 24 or something like that. He says the mangas are basically contradicting each other. They're not thinking things through as they should. He said, well, they say one thing and then they want another. Well, it's not going to work that way. And also the Vivek Swamormi, or whatever his name is, he wants to get rid of the Department of Education and everything else. In other words, cut services and everything. Well, what's the point of cutting services when it works for everybody? But they still want engineers. Well, you still have to have schools, and you still have to have the Department of Education to help regulate and make sure that colleges that are accredited to teach. Okay? Vivek has this mentality where he thinks parents should not let their kids watch TV at all. He thinks the parents should not let the kids go out and play and have fun and everything else. And he wants kids to be mathletes all the time. Well, not everybody is math inclined, okay? So there are some people who are very good at math, very good with numbers, and there are those that aren't. Or those that got screwed up in education by those. Let me give you an example. When I was in the 1960s, I was in grade school. I was in 4th grade. I was just learning somewhat the basics of math. You learn a little bit of it in 1st grade and 2nd grade. And then in 3rd grade, you learn a little bit more. And by the time 4th grade comes around, you learn a little bit more advanced, like division, times, everything else, and learn how to do things properly. Well, I was doing pretty good until somebody in the college level or whatever got this harebrained idea of doing the new math. Well, in other words, you can't do the traditional way of doing math. You have to write it all out in a long quotient. Well, that doesn't work that way, in my view. I'd rather do like 2 and 2 is 4 and that's it. Okay? Well, these new guys were trying to change the math rules. Doing this, you can't change math. It's an exact science. And it really screwed up and confused a lot of kids doing math. And we're just learning the basic, your adding, your adding, subtracting, your division, uh, those basics, and then learn those basics, turn those basics into using algebra. Well, sort of funny with me, I do better in algebra than I did in regular math. Now, I did not go any higher in the math subjects like uh, calculus and everything else. I wasn't that advanced in it, okay? I wasn't that good. And of course, back then they really stressed competition in math and everything else. Kids, in other words, kids had to get A's in order to be better than the other kid. In other words, there was a lot of pressure put on kids for that, which I felt that wasn't really not allowing them to learn properly and at their own pace and everything. I'd rather just learn, you're not competing, okay? Not everybody's on the same level. But anyway, sorry, I've been fighting not only the allergies, the change in weather. I've been fighting nosebleeds too. So, again, Vivek needs to go back to school and be taught properly. I don't think he learned everything very well. He sounds more like Trump. Wants everything handed to him. Okay? And even Trump is an idiot. He's letting world leaders like China and Russia and everything else walk all over him. In other words, President Biden wouldn't allow that. That's why China and Russia left Biden alone. Okay? Because they knew full well President Biden will do what he needs to do. And with Trump, he is being manipulated. And he's too stupid and too dumb to think things through to avoid this. Okay? That's why when I voted for Vice President Harris, she's smart. She shows other world leaders this is what we need to do. Okay? And she wants the best for us. Whereas Trump doesn't care about anything about anybody except for himself. Sorry, I got mixed up. In other words, Trump is selfish. He only cares about himself. He doesn't care about anybody else. And I was wondering how long it'll be before Elon Musk and Trump gives Elon Musk the boot, because Elon Musk is gaining too much attention. Okay? Elon Musk needs to concentrate just doing business and to stay out of government. That's what he needs to do. I don't think when he was here, I don't think he took civics courses or anything else, just find out things. Okay? Business and government. Government is run by laws and regulations. Business is run by business, and of course it depends on the type of business that you're in. Okay, depends on what industry you're in. Not all businesses are the same. They're different. So, I turned my phone ding here. Why did it ding? Okay. Sorry, I had to check something. phone acted up. Okay. Um, so I hope between now and uh, the inauguration day, something will happen. Trump so far has not signed the one paper that's required in the transition thing, the ethics document. He hasn't signed it. Well, all president-elects are required to sign it. And if he's not going to sign it, then he should be disqualified and not allowed to be president ever. Okay. Now, the MAGAs are sometimes calling Musk President Musk. Well, they're forgetting one little detail, and there were some that wanting Musk to be Speaker of the House. He can't be Speaker of the House. Musk is not a member of the House. He's not a member of Congress. Okay? He has to run for the position and then, gain some experience and everything, and then possibly run for speakership if it ever comes up. But who I really think should be Speaker of the House is what's his name? He's from New York. He's the minority leader of the House on the Democratic side. So he should be Speaker. Okay. So you need qualified, well-trained, very ethical people in government. You don't need crooks and corrupt people in government, because it's not going to work. Okay. And so anyway, all in all, we'll just have to keep watching, keep pushing back, speak out, and say, hey, you need to do this. And they also need to be reminded in Congress who they work for, which is you and me. They work for us, not the other way around, as I've been stating the last several of my videos. They work for the people. The President of the United States works for the people. The people don't work for him. Trump's got it all turned around. And I think Trump now is, the way he acts, the way he sounds and everything else, somebody needs to put him in a straitjacket and disqualify him. I think Supreme Court needs to disqualify him. And since Trump has pulled so many people away from that, has pulled so many people away from the House, that he's not going to have enough to certify the election. Again, that's where Trump is being stupid. And he needs a better group of people that have a strong spine. He said, no, this is not how it's done. You have to do it this way. And it's always been done this way. When you're President of the United States, you can't do everything you want. Now, on your personal time, like your hobbies or activities, if you have the time, that's one thing. But when you're on the job, that's another. So anyway, we've been up here in the Pacific Northwest. We've been inundated with the atmospheric river in a series of storms that are hitting here. We had a lot of rain the last 3 days since Christmas Eve. And still raining off and on. It's not as... It's a little bit windy, but it's not as windy like it was on Wednesday during Christmas Day. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign off early. And I want you guys to have a wonderful weekend. Go Dogs. Go Washington Husky Dogs. And go Cougars, who are playing tonight in the Holiday Bowl. And root for your favorite teams. And just have a good, relaxing, fun weekend. Then, of course, next Wednesday is New Year's Day. So, anyway, I hope all is well. Take care. Watch this video when you can. And you can watch it on my YouTube channel too. And I will post this on my YouTube channel. I do hope to see you soon. I will see you on... Let's see. Hold on a second. Let me check my calendar. Okay, 1 minute. Calendar. Where are you, calendar? Yeah, I'll see you on Monday. I'll see you on Monday on December 30th. So, have a wonderful weekend. Take care. Hi, Dorothy. Good seeing you. Is there anything else you want to talk about before I sign off? Because I didn't know anybody was going to be on today. With all everybody's probably still trying to recover from Christmas and everything. Yeah, sorry, it kind of slipped my mind here. Oh, I will, you too. I'm planning to sleep in tomorrow if I can. Loki's been waking me up around 5:30, 6 o'clock since Wednesday. My cat. So, I don't know where he is now. Oh, there he is. Here. There's Loki. There's my kitty. He's right there. So he's kind of recovering from the sneezes too, and hasn't been feeling very good. So anyway, I'll see you on Monday. It's at 1 o'clock, as always, and just take care, stay safe, push back, tell it like it is, and if you can, tell a MAGA like it is, and say, look, you need to be better informed of your candidates and your issues. You let's put it this way, to do your civic duty, you have to be very well informed of what's going on, both issues and everything else, and call things out as you see it, saying, well, that doesn't work, or it could work. And, if the MAGAs don't like the truth, well, tell them, well, that's just too bad. That's just the way the ball bounces. Or, as my mom used to say, that's the way the cookie crumbles. So, anyway, take care. Love to all. And I'll see you on Monday. Okay, I'll have better production notes for Monday. Okay, talk to you later. Bye-bye. Love you.